Hi gang! No, I promised I would never say hi gang.
Hello people.
Everything's a mess. We're now going to start the process. We're going to start the process of getting the boat ready. So we've got Enda here who knows electrics. We have a solar charge controller which is going to go into this. I'm going to make up batteries which are out here. And we're going to go through this process of putting solar panels onto the boat. We've lost the phase testers, so now we're somewhere in all of this is the phase testers, which are still in their packet. And we don't know where they are. Did I put them in here? We found the phase testers. So I bought batteries and for Georgia, because I have so many boats this thing. These batteries are pretty old, they're 6 years old, but they do work. So what I'm going to do is put them together and they will function as our batteries. The only thing we're going to be operating will be the fridge and basic lights, so that they're not going to be taxed all that much. And also the solar panels we're putting on have a lot of power in them. I think they're 345 watt panels by 2. So I'm going to get my wires down here and make up some. There he is. So Henda's busy. What are you doing?
So what I'm endeavouring to do is we're stripping out the old system for solar power, and we're going to do a complete rip out of all the electrics on the boat, and we're going to install a whole new system. So that'll be Jesus power from Sunshine, eco-friendly because we're eco warriors.
Yep.
And then we're also going to put batteries in here and charge a light system for the boat, a basic light system.
Go here, there. Yeah.
And I'd also like to point out at the beginning of this adventure that I'm actually not Enda Bannon, and the real Enda Bannon is more handsome, and he was busy. So I am actually a hired actor.
So we couldn't get the real Enda Bannon, the one you see on the internet. This is just the non-union.
He is very busy
Enda Bannon.
and too handsome. So I am actually an actor. But for the purposes of this video diary, I'm an Enda
Just
Bannon.
accept that you're Enda. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. Really simple. Chop it up and daisy chain them together, leaving one long piece off. Okay, so the batteries are done and we've got the proper voltage coming out of them as tested by the tester. So now the batteries are done, we're going to go up and look at the solar panels and connect 2 panels. There's our connectors going down to the cable, and then it's just settling it going into the boat there. Good morning.
Good morning, YouTube. It is 5:30 in the morning. In military parlance, that's 05:30. Just to clear that up. We had an exceptionally good day yesterday. We achieved all our goals and we are ahead of schedule. We wanted to make independent power from the universe.
We got all the batteries connected, we got solar panels connected to controller, and we got the fridge running. We got 1 light in the bathroom, which at the time was the priority. Today we're going to put in 2 more lights in the boat, and that will give us basic, but obviously very basic, electricity for the journey. We need to wire up nav lights, and we also have to re-rig the mast. As you see, there's no cables on it at the moment, so we'll record all that. That means bringing the mast down and showing you how the mast works. Yeah. What?
Taking this rope off.
Yep.
Which way am I going?
Let's work it out. I have no idea.
What?
Yeah. So there's a.
This? You sure it's not that way?
Come on. Do it. Yeah, that's loosening it.
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah. That cable has to pull it off. Come on. So that is stopping. Why? Okay. So we struggled to bring this down, and the main reason is we need a block and tackle at the top. Since it's once it's going, it's fine. You can control it here, but getting it going, we need a block and tackle at the top. The reason for one at the bottom is just a rope, so that's what we're going to do. Put one of those up, and it'll be a lot easier. But there it is. This is all lead. That's the wood. There's strap holding on. These are extra lead weights. Okay, let's get this out of here. Throw that in over here as well. And then jump on board. Okay guys,
We are sailing.
We are about to take off. This is the beginning. Tools everywhere, just in case. We got a new boat. So let's turn this boat. Our start point on this journey is Makkum in the north of the Netherlands, Friesland. Makkum is a lovely town, a traditional boat building town, and where you'd find tall ships. This Google Maps image shows Barge Linda because it's been here for nearly 6 years, 1.5 years in my ownership, and it's time to go to the UK. We motor around the corner and we encounter our first lift bridge. This is why we're able to drive the boat with the mast up, as all the bridges are lift bridges. This section of the canal used to be a lake and was drained in the 1920s and made into farmland. Today, it's a bit more like a motorway. Everyone, or nearly everyone, in the Netherlands has a boat, including the teenagers. We turned right at this bridge and we brought a big boat through a little village. The cruising was easy, the weather was great, and the boat was behaving itself beautifully. But then we arrived at this crossroads. Here, the railway bridge was closed and there was a huge queue of traffic. I was now trying to manoeuvre a boat amongst this traffic for the first time. I didn't record this, as I was terrified. We turned left at the railway bridge and made our way towards the lake. We were meeting up with Rob, his wife Makkum, and their boat. It was a national holiday, and it was for Barge Linda a time to say farewell to the Netherlands and the cables. We said our goodbyes and left the lake, and made our way back down the canal. Barge Linda was saying goodbye for good. Through the railway bridge and into the town of Workum. We noticed this petrol station by the canal pulled up and filled up with some diesel. 'Cause tomorrow we'll need it. We're crossing the IJsselmeer. We passed through the bridges, only to discover that they were going to close at 8 o'clock, and if we didn't make it to the sluice, we wouldn't get through. We made it at 5 to 8. Pulled up at this campsite and moored up for the night, for tomorrow we were going out into the IJsselmeer. Back in the day, this used to be called the Zuider Zee. They put up a dike, and now it's freshwater. But it's massive. This would be what we'll do tomorrow.